Namaste everyone, welcome back. This is a gentle and relaxing yoga sequence that will give the whole body a beautiful stretch. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position. Feel free to place a cushion under the sitting bones if that makes you feel a little more comfortable sitting on the floor. Go ahead and close your eyes now. Relax your shoulders, relax your facial muscles, and just take a breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring your palms to touch now in front of your chest. Nod the chin down. And take a moment to set your sankalpa, your intention for this practice or for the day in general. Rub your palms together and then gently place the center of your palms on top of your eyes. Take a breath. And then release. Join the palms again. Bow the head. And start to blink your eyes to open. Let us begin by warming up the upper body. Place the hands on your knees and start to circle your chest in one direction. So think of small circles first, opening the chest forward on the inhale, and then looping the shoulders in, rounding through the back on the exhale. And then start to make those circles a little bit bigger each time. Leaning forward, opening up through the heart, and then rounding through the back on the exhale. And then reverse the circles, starting with big circles on this side. Breathing through your movements and then slowly and gradually making these circles smaller and smaller. Really feel that expansion and that opening in the chest, and then feel the skin of your back stretch as you round through the back on the exhale. Beautiful. Let us now move on. Tuck all 10 toes under. And if bringing the sitting bones down towards the heels is not comfortable, feel free to place a cushion between your buttocks and the heels. Interlace the fingers and press the palms forward and then reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, and then on the exhale, press the palms forward as you round through the back. Inhale to lift the arms up. And exhale, nod the chin in and scoop the belly in as you reach the palms forward. One last round. Inhale up and exhale, round. Bring the arms back up and then slowly release. Untuck all 10 toes and then come into Balasan or child's pose. Leaning forward over your legs. Either place the forehead on a cushion in front of you, or if you're able to reach the forehead down, go ahead and place the forehead on the floor. Allow your arms to relax by the sides of the body. Elbows are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And breathe here. This is a wonderful opportunity to reconnect to your breath and to your intention. And then take your time to lift the head, lift the chest, and place the cushion away. Let's meet in a tabletop position now. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hip points. Inhale to lift the sitting bones, lift the heart, lengthen through the neck. And exhale to tuck your tailbone under, scoop the belly in, and reach the chin towards the chest. Feel the articulation in your spine. Every inhalation opening up through the front of the body, and every exhalation creating space between your vertebrae and rounding through the back. Let your breath be your guide here. Inhale, open the front of the body, and exhale, feel the stretch in your back. Lovely. And come back to a neutral position. Cross your shins behind you. Come back into a seated position And then take a moment to stretch out the legs nice and wide. Either sit on a cushion or you can use a cushion under the right knee just to give your leg a little support. Bend the left leg, bringing the sole of the left foot against the inner right thigh. And then reach the left arm up overhead and take a side bend towards the right. Come back to center, make sure your right foot stays flexed, and then reach again. Reach long through those left fingertips. One last time, and we're going to hold it here this time. Really allow your right fingertips to crawl towards the right heel, and then open up through the chest. Think of leaning the spine back so that your chest stays nice and open. And breathe here. And then slowly come back, release the side bend. And you're going to now turn the chest towards that extended leg, the right leg. Lift the heart up on the inhale, and then take a forward fold towards the right leg. If it feels more comfortable, you also have the option to bring the cushion between your chest and the leg, just to bridge that gap. We're not pulling or pushing in any way here. Allow your palms to flip up towards the ceiling. And of course, if you're comfortable, you can even release the cushion and allow your chest and the chin to come down and melt down towards your leg. Try to keep length through the spine as you reach the crown of your head forward. And to release, lift the head and straighten your back. Let's do the same on the other side. This time we're extending the left leg, and you always have the option to place a cushion under the left knee. Reach the left elbow down towards the floor on the inside of the leg, and then reach the right arm nice and long overhead and to the side. One more time, maybe going a little deeper this time, keeping your left foot flexed. And then for the last round, we're going to hold it for a few breaths. Let your left fingertips crawl towards your heel, open up through the chest. Think of leaning the spine back and reaching the right fingertips long. And take a breath or two here, paying attention to your breath. Beautiful. And then slowly release. Place the cushion away now. And we're going to make our way down onto the belly. Take your time, there is no rush. Go slow, be gentle. Slide your knees back and then bending the elbows lower down all the way. Keep your legs nice and long and bring your arms in a W position. On the inhalation, press your forearms down and extend through the spine. And on the exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. So every inhalation, think of keeping length through the spine and pulling the shoulders down the back. And on the exhale, slowly melting the chest and the head back towards the floor. Inhale, keep the neck long and pull the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Now tuck all 10 toes under. Bring your hands under the shoulders and inhale to lift the chest and look over the right shoulder. Exhale to lower down. So we're doing a twisted cobra, Tiryak Bhujangasana. Inhale, press the ground away from you. Look over the left shoulder, trying to gaze towards your left heel, and then slowly lower down. So we're extending the spine and adding in a little rotation. So remember, it's not about the height, it's more about lengthening your spine and then softly rotating towards one side. Try to keep your elbows close to the body. And then lower down on your exhale. Good. Release your toes and then press yourself up into a tabletop position. And we're going to come into a wide-kneed child's pose now. Bring your knees really wide, touch your toes behind you, and then extend the arms forward and let your chest melt towards the ground. Again, if you need a cushion under the sitting bones, feel free to place one there. Inhale to lift the head and then allow your hands to crawl all the way towards your left side. Keep the sides of your waist long, and then maybe the right hand lands on top of the left, getting a little deeper into that shoulder stretch. Slowly walk your arms through center towards the right side. Feel length in both the sides of your waist, and then lower the head down. Again, you can deepen that shoulder stretch by allowing the left hand to land on top of the right. Beautiful. Come back to center. Let your forehead drop, let your shoulders relax, and then walk your hands towards you and lift the chest up. Beautiful. Come back into a seated position now. And we're going to take a gentle twist. Inhale, reach both your arms up, and then bring your right hand to your left knee, the left fingertips behind you. Keep length through the spine. Inhale, and on the exhale, twist. Every inhalation, think of lengthening through the spine, and every exhalation, think of the rotation happening in the upper spine. So you're revolving your rib cage around the spine. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up, and this time let the left hand come to your right knee, right fingertips behind you, and on the exhale, pull the right ribs back. Every inhale you lengthen, every exhale belly button in and twist. Look forward and slowly release the twist. Let us now move into Janu Sirsasana. Extend the left leg in one line with the left hip and bend the right knee, sole of the foot against the inner left thigh. Inhale to reach the arms up and exhale to lean forward, allowing the chest and the head to melt down. Inhale once again, lift the arms up and exhale to lean forward. Remember to keep a soft bend in the knee if you're feeling tight in the hamstrings. Always place a cushion under the sitting bones if you feel uncomfortable in the back or if you feel like you're rounding through the back in any of these seated postures. Hold it here, inhaling to lengthen the spine and exhaling to bring the chin down towards your knee. And then to release, slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and straighten your back. Let's move into a full forward fold with both our legs forward. Again, remember to keep a soft bend in the knees and flex your feet. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to bring your belly against your thighs and let the neck be long and the head to melt down towards the legs. Let's take one or two more breaths here. There is no rush at all, and there is no other place you need to be right now. This is your time on the mat. To release, slowly lift the head, walk your hands towards you. And let's do Janu Sirsasana on the other side, keeping the right leg extended in one straight line with the hip. Bend the left knee, sole of the foot against the inner right thigh. And then on your exhalation, lean forward and down. Every inhalation, think of really lengthening up through the spine. And then on the exhale, lean the chest forward and down. Soft bend in the knee is always welcome. Find that connection between your belly and the thigh. Keep your right foot flexed just so that the muscles of your legs stay nice and engaged. And then breathe here. Every breath taking you a little deeper into this posture. And then when you're ready, inhale to lift the head and slowly release. Come into a cross-legged position now. Inhale to reach your arms up, bring them forward, and then cross the left arm over the right, stacking both your elbows and hugging your shoulders. Think of lifting your elbows an inch higher on the inhale, and then on the exhale, round through the back as you nod the chin down. So think of keeping your elbows away from your chest. That will give you a nice little stretch in the shoulders. Inhale to lift the heart up. Exhale to tuck the chin in and round through the back. Let's do it on the other side now. Release the arms. Stretch them up towards the ceiling on the inhale. Bring them forward, and this time the right arm crosses over the left. Elbows are stacked away from the chest. Inhale to lift them slightly higher. And exhale to round through the upper back. And this should feel really, really good in your shoulders and in the thoracic spine. Inhale to lift the elbows an inch and exhale to round. Beautiful. Come back to center and release your arms. Take 1 or 2 shoulder rolls and then come into a nice straight spine before you walk your hands forward and take a forward fold in this cross-legged position. Inhale first to lengthen the spine, and then crawl your fingers forward. Maybe your forearms come down onto the mat. Maybe you stack your fists and rest your forehead on this little support that you're creating with your fists. Or maybe even you stretch out your arms forward and let the forehead melt down. So you pick your level and see where the body is at today. Take one more breath, and this is a wonderful opportunity to reconnect to your breath, reconnect to the earth, to your intention. And then slowly, when you're ready, walk your hands towards you and come into a seated position with a tall spine. Bring your palms to touch in front of the heart and take a moment to fill your heart with gratitude for this body, for taking time out for your body and for your mind. Thank you very much for sharing your energy with me today, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Take care.